Hey there, Dango Stu here. This video is all about rejuvenating a tired old aluminium boat. But not just any boat, this video is all about my plans for the mighty green machine. The video you're about to watch doesn't really contain anything you'd call actual information, but hopefully it gives you an idea of what we're going to be up to over the next month or so as we restore this boat. As subscribers will know, my boat, the Green Machine, is not in the best of health at the moment. I've had a bit of engine trouble, and we also had a bit of a storm lately that did a little bit of extra damage too.
So let's survey the damage.
Poor old Green Machine died in a storm. Bit of damage to the stern light, cowling.
Ouch.
Clearly the boat's in need of a bit of TLC to bring it back up to scratch. What comes next is the brainstorming and the tough negotiating we went through to come up with a plan for its restoration.
Fix the bow. This is quality.
This is the sign of a beautiful riverboat right here.
Previous owner had remodelled it quite nicely.
No riverboat worth its salt is out there without a smashed in bow.
So I'm actually thinking we're going to cut the bow off, cut it right round, weld a plate on, get a sort of a blunt bow, maybe with some sort of fender across the front there.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's going to work.
Then a new dash. Put a section that comes up and across. So it's sort of a glove box from the front. And then docking lights. Now some docking lights. Put a compass in. And redo the wiring.
Yeah, that's relatively important, isn't it? Looking at the
All this wiring was
remnants of what we got here.
remnants of many past owners.
Yeah.
And it's about time it all got neatened up and done properly. So
Yeah.
I think first job is going to be do the wiring. So we'll do wiring first, and then we'll get it ready for the new motor. Clearly we need a bit of barnacle scraping too. Yeah. But lucky I have help. No way. This is Paul.
You're in so much
He was in the anchoring video. Here's Dave.
Yes, sorry.
He was in the trawler video. Wave.
And a past owner of this great vessel. Sorry.
Ah, you were. That's right. I forgot
you a
that.
total
Yeah, you filmed that.
Yeah.
David actually gave me this boat, and that's why I hate him.
Yes. So Stu, when you have your seat here,
Yep.
you're going to have this bit facing back or facing forward?
Ah, yes. So the plan is cut out here, take this toolbox and make it the seat.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to need to have the toolbox, so that has to face backwards.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you sit on it and your legs will be there. So it's
Yeah.
a plan.
And your legs are a bit longer than most people's.
But I think if you sat here,
Normal shaped people.
it would
anyway.
get annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not actually.
You're also higher.
It would be better if the toolbox
Mind
opened
you.
that way, because if you open that way, you have to be here to look in.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be better to sit this way.
Can't you change the lid round? Opening.
You know,
I think you're better off having the lid opening toward the stern,
Yeah, me too.
because if you open it the other way, it's going to lean against the gauges in the steering wheel. And that's
It's going to be a pain. in the
going to be an
ass,
issue.
yeah. But I actually must admit, if you sit here, your legs, it's like in a car, your legs come forward anyway. So maybe we can actually put it in that way. The other thing is, if we put it the other way, I'm going to have to cut the seats and I have to cut some fancy angle. Whereas if I put it that way, I can actually just cut it straight down.
Yep.
And you're going to lose this buoyancy. But this is still here.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's nothing in there.
Losing the buoyancy is not an issue because this boat never sinks.
Of course, yeah.
4 or 5 times a year max. Well, the floor is configurable. Some might say. You made this, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's what we like to call river modular.
Yes, I think it was. I had my sets for the. I had my water hammer.
We need to get a close up of Dave's handiwork there on the jigsaw. Look at him go.
It was for the kids.
That's
For the kids.
think of the children.
I did that.
That's what Dave
It was
says.
not a direct copy of what was in there. Mind you, it was totally rotten.
A direct copy. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Pedley, I'm going to buy you a The ruler. They've invented a thing called straight lines.
Isn't that straight?
That is reasonably straight.
Yeah.
But it fits snugly. Who says the house straight anyway?
That's a good point.
Yeah, that
Sometimes you got to dance to the music.
you do raise a valid point, my friend.
All right, that can go.
Special form ply. Marine ply.
So, question is, big job's making that the front seat.
Yeah.
Easier job is redoing the electrics.
All right, let's tackle the electrics.
Should we make the to-do list for the Green Machine project?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's kick off with that.
Let's do it.
So-
there's been much argument about how we should do the seat. So we decided to put numbers on things, and we've decided electric number 1. You reckon? What do you reckon? 2.
Is 1.
2 should definitely be cup holders. We added that afterwards. It was a gross omission.
Totally down with that. When do you want to tackle the front seats? Because we need to make some decisions about how much we're going to hack into this boat.
This has been the big talk.
Yeah. We've been weighing up
Yes.
how much stabilisation we're going to
Let's have a look.
if we remove entire seats.
This toolbox is a very odd shape, and my original plan was to make it the front seat, but the front seat ties the gunnels of the boat together quite nicely. So I'm now thinking of putting it just behind the back seat, and maybe actually cutting it down here and just making it a simple rectangle shape. What do you think?
I vote keep all the storage. I think you're going to want it, but yeah, I think we're on the right track with
He's not as lazy as me.
cutting that box up. Doesn't sound lazy.
True. There's a bit of work involved in
There's a bit
that.
of work in
Yeah.
But I think you're going to want the storage. I really do.
Yeah.
And I think making it work around the seats that are in the boat is going to be easier than modifying the seats and the box.
Yep.
You're tackling a lot there.
And I reckon docking about 7?
Yeah.
Oh, 7, 8.
Well, we don't have those yet, though, do we?
No, or the windscreen.
Or the windscreen.
Or a motor.
Or the motor. So we're missing a few bits, but that's okay. We'll cobble that.
Don't make me laugh while I'm trying to do. Yes, Pedley.
Why don't you?
Hang on, Pedley. If you're going to tell us something fascinating.
You got it.
Okay. Why don't you have your diving box as the back of the seat?
Hang on.
Why is it on here?
Behind it.
Bring it up.
Ah, something to lean against.
Just so you
This is an interesting
bolt it into the seats. You've got storage underneath.
Actually, you know what's interesting is we just measured it. And
It's just wider than the seats, isn't it?
this box reaches about an inch or so past both seats. So we could rest on, then we could attach some leather backrests,
Recaro seats.
Recaro seats, and 5-point harnesses.
Yes.
Because generally, Dave, I
Dude, there's no way I'm being strapped into this boat.
it's not the smartest one.
He's a dark horse out there.
He keeps quiet, and then all of a sudden...
Show pony.
Yeah. One trick
I like
pony.
that. I must admit, to actually sit and have a backrest,
Yeah. Might hurt, but
only if you're back in to say, no, if we actually paddled it. And then the other idea that Dave had, because he's actually had 2 good ideas in one day.
was getting you
Holy
boat.
shit, do you need a light out?
Yeah.
New boat.
Was, if we're going to sit against this side, to actually take the hinges off and put the hinges on this side, swap the lid round.
Yeah.
So, you've earned your keep today, Dave.
Thank you.
I think that's got legs, I reckon. You know what I like about it, is we can mock it up.
We can. We can pick it up.
Let's do that.
We can pick it up.
Is it full?
Yeah.
2 of us can do it. We can empty it.
It might totally stress the structure and bend the boat even more, but what the heck.
Come on.
Is it just
Just a smidge, yeah. You got your legs.
you need more inches?
Yeah.
All right, this is working for me.
With Vicks like this, a backrest,
Huh?
you have to foam it up.
She'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, foam, definitely like leather padding.
Don't lean too
Careful.
hard on that.
Careful,
And
we
what I
don't want to roll off and hit the red bits.
What I like is you've actually got a little bit of on the top of the seat. We can have a hoops for like rollover hoops, like an MG.
Yeah, you could do.
Oh, a big masthead light.
Docking lights. Make a little bar.
Over
There's
our
like
head.
Docking lights behind you.
And a canopy.
This has got legs.
This has definitely got legs.
Soft top.
Yeah.
Folds into the box
Yeah, which is fine.
behind you.
Nice work, Mr.
Thank
Bailey.
you.
That's a great idea.
David,
Thank you.
genius.
Thank you. Just
Decision's been made.
All right. Instead of filling this with cylinders and everything else, you make a cylinder rack
Cylinder rack would be good.
for 4 cylinders. How many cylinders have we got?
4.
Hey?
The nice thing is, whatever gear you put in here,
Yeah.
although it raises the centre of gravity, it's going to get stolen within 2 weeks.
because it's really on show now.
Exactly. We can try to take me on here.
No one would have stolen your stuff before, but now that you've got a coupe, everyone thinks you're a ritzy guy.
And you know what I'm thinking is from here, this because so if there's two-seater there and there, here to here could be the rack where your drink holders and things are in across here too.
Nice.
It's like the centre console.
Yeah.
This is very. It's actually, if you squint, it's slightly MR2.
Oh, this totally works.
All right, no, I'm liking that.
You can put it on a rack so you can slide it backwards and forwards as well.
Oh, Brad, stop having good ideas.
All right, that's enough. Who are you and what have you done with Dave Petty?
We can get another ute top like the Land Rover ute top for it.
Yeah.
A Land Rover car. Oh, did you? Now this is another Pegley, slash me
Stupid.
crashing together.
Yeah.
Is a motorbike where the sidecar has an outboard on it. So you pull up and the sidecar gets launched. You go to the boat ramp,
Yeah.
hit the brakes,
Dude.
the sidecar slides out of slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so Thunderbirds.
How
That's
cool would that be?
Cool.
Just a totally boat-shaped sidecar
That's
with a little 10 horsepower.
that is fucking cool.
That's an Easter
Why
guy.
has nobody made that?
That would be me.
It's the kind of idea that you just go, hang on a sec.
Why has nobody done
this? Like, surely someone
We need
somewhere
a-
has had that idea.
What are they called? What are those Russian ones?
Ural.
A Ural.
You're
Isn't that if you've got a UTI?
yeah, you're an infection one. Yeah.
Hang on, we need a Royal Enfield. Hang on, you have a Royal Enfield.
Where is it?
No, I did done it.
No, we've
Got
never
the
seen
money
it.
back.
Oh, you got the money back?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then all we need to do is drill the bottom and put rivets through the bottom of this into the seats.
I wouldn't drill the bottom.
You reckon?
No.
Well then.
Buoyancy.
Although, once water's above the gunnels, buoyancy is kind of a little bit
That's better.
irrelevant. But
Yeah.
but having said that, the rivets are watertight.
But if you're going to drill like air holes and drain holes, like
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
rush,
yeah.
but-
Oh, we'll drill air holes and then we'll just rivet them closed.
You can have
Because we love to do stuff the easy way.
Yeah.
But if you if you have air holes right down here in this space, it's almost airtight as well, isn't it?
That's only really funny if you've lived with Stewie. So.
Yes, Paul and I lived together for several years. We'll never forget.
All right, we've changed the entire plan now.
Okay, back to the chalkboard. So after a whole lot more negotiating / arguing, this is kind of the list. Well, you've seen the list, but this is the order we've come up with. So what have we got number 1?
So number 1, we've got removed motor, includes the forward control and the wiring.
Yeah, right. So we'll take the whole thing off, and that way we can flip it upside down and start looking at fixing up the bow and fixing the bottom of the hull.
Sounds good.
And what after that?
And we're moving on to bow roller,
Oh yeah. So
which might be more of that sort of bow type work.
yeah, it'll probably get blurred a bit. We don't have 13 weeks to do all these videos, to be perfectly honest with you. I need to get this boat back in the water, so we'll definitely be combining a few of them each week. So unless I don't know what I said, but the plan is essentially to make videos for the next few weeks on the whole restoration of this boat. So I hope you kind of follow along with that. The bow roller in particular, I wanted to put it on for those of you who saw the anchoring video, just looking, because at the moment there is nowhere to actually have a anchor road going over this boat without chafing on some sharp edge. So that's actually why I'm keen on a bow roller.
Not a big fan of chafing.
No, who is? And then we're going to do this toolbox. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that comes out too. That should be fun. So once we
I'm
got
actually really looking forward to that.
yeah, it should be interesting to see. So once we got the hull done, we got it flipped over, we're definitely going into putting that seat in. But definitely next week we'll take the motor off and continue on with this whole sort of restoration or reincarnation of the green machine. Paul will be helping, won't you? Please, yes.
For beer? I'll be here.
Okay, good. It's a deal. So I hope you join us with this little journey. As I said, it'll be a few different weeks. We'll probably do a few other repair videos in between, but I think this is definitely going to occupy the next couple of months of videos at least. Get us through the winter, maybe or summer, depending where you live. So thanks for watching. Please tune in next week. It's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him.
Cheers.
See ya.